Hello, Marky Dragon, also known as Marcus Heikenberry in real life. And today's episode is really just about, well, it's a couple of things. So, I got a whole bunch to talk about this morning, and I'm just going to ramble on a bit. I want to talk about War Z, I want to talk about DayZ, I want to talk about Darkfall and Holy Wars, and just the general status of things here with Mr. Marky Dragon. So, and I am broadcasting this live to Twitch at the same time I'm recording it, so those of you who are subscribed to my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/Marky Dragon, you can actually watch it live and I can see your comments. Now, part of broadcasting live to Twitch this morning is just to test, because last time I broadcast to Twitch, we had a weird pop noise that was coming in the into the audio, and so I just got to test that to see what's going on with that. So let's talk about a couple of things here. One is that that I have been in touch with Adventurine, and I've been in touch with them about Darkfall and Holy Wars. And now I did a review many moons ago. Actually, it wasn't a review, it was a complaint. And it was a complaint that they made it so difficult to purchase the game. And it was so difficult that I gave up. And I just left them kind of a really bad review because it was so frustrating to me. And I couldn't, I just couldn't get it done. And so I talked to them again, and now that Unholy Wars is coming out, and they're going to be providing me with some sort of press access into the game. I don't have to buy it, I just get to access it for a while to review it, and then if I really like it, then I will go ahead and buy my own account. But I'm going to get a chance to get in there and really see what the game looks like and whether or not it lives up to what all of you tell me that it's the closest thing out there to Ultima Online. So we will find out. So all of you who keep messaging me saying, have you seen this? Yes, I've seen it, and I talked to them about it, and so we will be, or I will be covering it. Now, also on my mind this morning, War Z. They opened up the rest of the Colorado map. They have published a whole bunch of updates of bug fixes and everything, stuff that looks like it is really going to make a big improvement to the game. And we are just a day or two away from the item wipe. Now, this item wipe is something that I have been looking forward to because really they have tested a bunch of different things in the game, and of spawning a whole bunch of items, of making items very plentiful and everything, and I believe they're way too plentiful and people have way too much, and this is a game of survival. It's not a game of who can hoard the most. And so I'm waiting for that wipe. Once that wipe happens, you bet that I'm going to be in the game again, and we're going to be doing all kinds of stuff like the other day. That grocery store shootout was amazing. I had so much fun with that, and in fact, I got my adrenaline pumping so fast that I actually said, okay guys, I need to stop because I just can't, I can't take it anymore. And so, anyway, that was a lot of fun. I've got a couple of other games that I'm working on right now, and plus, we're, finally at the point with things, at least in my personal life, where I can really focus well on everything. I've got things, pretty well defined for myself these days, and I have some really good opportunities out there for new games to support, to work with, and to bring into the market. And in fact, speaking of other games, I still playing World of Tanks, and like I have been, I haven't published anything yet because I have a copyright claim against all of my World of Tanks videos right now that I am trying to clear up. And so I really want that claim to be cleared up before I publish any of this stuff. It'll just be overall better for me if I wait. So there will be, once that's cleared up, I'll have a lot of content for World of Tanks coming out. And then, the live shows are going well. I think we're going to do another one again this Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And I think that it's going to be a blast. I haven't decided what the theme of it's going to be yet, but we are, or I am looking at, how can we make this a regular thing, make it good for U.S. prime time, and then another version that'll be good for European prime time. And I'm just trying to figure all that out. I toy with, and all right, I wonder about, and maybe those of you who are watching this can give me your thoughts, but the videos. So I've published several of these best of videos now with some of the live shows, and they've done quite well as far as videos go. I've been pleased with how they've turned out, and but I get occasionally someone says, "Oh, I saw this before." Well, if you watched the live show, then yes, the live shows tend to be over 2 hours long, and most people don't make it through those. And then there are callers that are just really boring sometimes, and other times there are callers that are great, or that have some thought or topic that is just way off the mark, and that really makes you kind of stand up and listen and go, what the heck did he just say? So, anyway, I am wondering whether or not I should leave the live show up in its entirety, and so that those of you who are glutton for punishment and want to watch the whole thing all the way through, you can, or whether I should just have them be live and then just auto remove themselves after they're done, and then I just post just the best callers from the live show, or the best segments. And so I'm thinking that maybe I should just delete them so it's not duplicate content. And those of you that happen to be watching live, you can get to be there and participate if you want. But it seems to me it's a little bit of a duplicate content question. And so I think that those of you who are complaining, which is not very many of you, that would address that issue, I think. And I also am trying out, broadcasting to Twitch at the same time as I broadcast live to YouTube, and that has to do with how the servers work with YouTube. I had to have actually my account moved from its physical location to another one that's closer to my home because I was having connection problems and I couldn't keep a stream, a high quality stream up and running, and so it was a problem. And now they've moved it, but the issue now is that even though I can send full 1080p to YouTube, and that's what it resolves to afterwards, it's only 360p when you watch it, but a lot of you, even 360p, my streams are such high quality, high bandwidth, that many of you can't keep a good connection to that, and so it drops you. And so that's been an issue, and that's why I brought Twitch back on. So do subscribe to my Twitch channel if you want to be alerted whenever I'm doing things live. You will see some of the content like you are right now. This will appear on YouTube a little bit later this morning, and so there may be a chance of duplicate stuff, but when I'm broadcasting to Twitch, their chat in there is much, much better, and can be, is really a better way to communicate with you all when I'm not taking calls. When I'm taking calls, then I like to communicate better that way. So I just, this is just an update video, is all it is. And I have a few more hardware videos on the way. We have, maybe I'll do some live streaming today on Twitch of World of Tanks. And as soon as War Z has done their item wipe, well then I'm going to be in there, and we're going to get all of you who want to participate, who want to be in there with me, send me a message on Skype. My Skype is Marky Dragon. Tell me in a message, not just when your introduction, when you say, hey, I want to add you. Send me a message after I've added you, telling me you want to be alerted when I'm doing War Z, and or World of Tanks, either one. I'll send out a message to everybody when I am playing, and those of you that are available will pile in, and we'll make some videos, have some fun. So, and I'm not sure what other games are on the horizon right now. Darkfall, Unholy Wars, let's see, that's about 2 weeks away, and I should be in there making some content. Greedmonger, it funds like within the next day and a half. We're almost there. I do have my plot of land, and so whenever I'm able to get into there, then I also funded. In fact, I should just look up right now while I'm on here, and just give you an update on all of the projects that I'm involved with. And let's see here. View all projects. Okay, so here's the stuff that we've got coming up. Wasteland 2, I'll be doing gameplay on that. Carmageddon Reincarnation, I'll be doing gameplay on that. Oya, both of those I think are next year sometime. Oya, or Oya is how they pronounce it. Oya is the new gaming console, and I will have that in my hands, I think in April. And I will be doing content on that. We're going to see whether or not it's going to live up to the hype, whether or not it compares to any other of the consoles, whether or not it might just be a high-powered Android device, which it is Android. We'll have to see. Defense Grid 2, when the new content comes out for that, we'll go through it. Castle Story, oh my goodness. Castle Story, and that'll be, that's actually, might be within, well, very soon. I'll be getting access into the beta stuff. And Castle Story is like Minecraft and Warcraft 3 combined into one. Campaigns where you build your own stuff and everything, except you're building your castle walls and everything. A lot more intricate. Looks like so much fun. Project Eternity, Obsidian Entertainment. That one is going to be probably a glorious game. The funding on that was enormous. It was huge, huge, huge. Star Citizen, I got in on that one. And Road Rebel, I just showed you that one, and that one has 23 days left to go. That one, maybe a Carmageddon style, I got in really cheap. And I hope that one funds because it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. It's just going to be a car smash 'em up game. And then Greedmonger. I'm just looking at it now, and it says 53 hours to go. And I am looking forward to that. And then further into the future, did you know that that I'm involved with an MMO, and that a lot of these things that I talk about how player-to-player transactions should be, crafting and how these games really shaped us and what was great about the games and everything. I am working with this game company to try and build that. So I can't wait to actually start giving you guys details about that, but we're a ways off from that. And but we're going to give a chance to all of you to participate in this, to give all of your feedback, to maybe come up with design ideas on stuff. You guys have talked about a bunch about how you'd really like to be involved and be listened to. And I'm going to make that my goal for this game, that I will make sure that we listen to as many of you as possible, and then what makes sense to put into the game and can be put into the game, we will. And we'll take the crazy ideas and see how high we can reach. Because we may be able to do something incredible reaching for goals that people might think are crazy. And I'll explain more about that later. I look forward to when we can work together on building that game. I'm going to try and make it a team effort. And and then if it's built by all of us, it'll be exactly what we want to play. Especially if you've heard me talk about like the Auto Assault story, how the developers weren't into playing the game, and so it wasn't fun when it came out. Well, what if the players design the game? Then it'll be fun. And if it's not fun when it releases, you listen to the players more, and you do what they say they need and want in order to make it the game that they want, and it keeps morphing into a final product, or it just keeps morphing over time. Maybe it's more of a sandbox type thing. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that. And so I don't do many status updates on here of stuff like this. Feels good. Okay, everybody, take care. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching live on Twitch. And I'll put a link in the description for you guys on YouTube to my Twitch channel, and you can subscribe to me there to be alerted when I'm broadcasting live there. And I'll probably be doing a lot of gameplay stuff there, very casual stuff where I'm just like, hey, we're going to play for a while. Maybe we'll make some videos out of it. So, okay, take care, everybody, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed.
If you made it this far in the video, you may as well subscribe. That's what I want you to do. You obviously liked it well enough to watch it this far. So look at this. This is Frostmourne. This is a Runes of Magic sword. This Runes of Magic sword is one that we're giving away as second prize to one of you subscribers, just for being subscribed. That's all you have to do. Subscribe and accept our messages, or watch our videos where we draw for prizes. So this one is it's a really nice sword. It's signed by some of the American staff for Runes of Magic. And then there's the big boy here. I got it on my shoulder because it's so darn heavy. The sucker is 16 pounds. Look at this. So it's a two-handed sword here, man. This is a beautiful sword. And we're giving this away when we hit 42,500 subscribers. It could be you. So, just subscribe. That's all you have to do. We'll do videos selecting the winners, and we'll send you a message in YouTube as long as you accept it. Just make sure you accept messages from us. To do that, put us on your contact list. And you just add Marky Dragon to your contact list, and then you'll be able to get messages from us, and you'll have 30 days to get back to us when we send you a message. Or if we can't message you, you'll just be on video, and you just gotta watch the video and then contact us. So anyway, if you made it this far, you really should subscribe, and I would appreciate it. So anyway, that's all.